After the 2016 presidential elections, most of the opposition candidates rejected the results, saying there had been irregularities and that President Yoweri Museveni had not been validly elected. Former Prime Minister John Patrick Amama Mbabazi, who emerged a distant third in the presidential vote, petitioned the Supreme Court, challenging the results. Although the Supreme Court threw out his petition, the highest court in the land, led by Chief Justice Bart Katurebe, recommended a raft of electoral reforms. Some of the recommendations include: the law should expressly prohibit public servants from involvement in political campaigns, and that there should be no more fundraising or giving out of donations by presidential candidates, including the president, during the presidential campaigns. Now, civil society organizations led by the Citizens Coalition for Electoral Democracy in Uganda, CEDU, is worried that the 2-year period the Supreme Court gave to have the recommendations implemented may pass without action from the government. It's now just 4 months to the August 2018 deadline the court gave. The activists are demanding an update from the Attorney General, who the court tasked to report back on the implementation of its recommendations.
We have not seen any statement of filing of the recommendations, on the status of the recommendations, so we do not know how many have so far been implemented. That's why we are calling upon the Attorney General to update us and the public and the court on the progress so far.
In one of the recommendations, the court called for robust use of technology in elections to enhance transparency. The activists believe this will save the country money, especially in printing ballot papers.
We must get a law in place before the next election. Technology has an ultimate franchise of modernizing elections, but most importantly, it can cut the alarming costs of holding elections.
They also urged Parliament to cooperate with other stakeholders to ensure that the proposed reforms are expedited.
Can we have this process start immediately so that by the time we hold the elections, we have the reforms in place? The Constitutional Review Committee has always been talked about. I'm not yet sure when they are appointing it. The National Consultative Forum and platforms they have always sat. There are so many reforms that are gathering dust on the shelves before Parliament.
Our efforts to reach out to government officials for an update on the implementation of the Supreme Court recommendations were futile, as none was available. Ali Mivule, NTV.